Yo, 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 what's up? What's happening, everybody? What is going on? What's going on? Yo, it's time to get to it today. Okay. Ooh. That's why I got my ice cubes. If you know about Ice Cube, you know about that no Vaseline, that's what kind of time we on today. Cause damn it, I'm glad y'all said it all. Woo-wee. Man, hold up. Let's see who we got in here first. We got DC Talk with Extended. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You already know. You already know. You already know. We got Sith Holocron in there. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Hey, you already know. We gonna get it, yo. We already get it. We gonna get it. Kubi Malik arrived at the scene. Where's the detective in charge? The detective in charge is right here. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We got Socks Bulletins. Yo, big shout out to you, Socks. You know what I'm saying? You have been supporting me in a big way, and I really appreciate you, yo. Really appreciate you, and keep up what you're doing. Keep up on that grind. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch that '80s video pretty soon, yo. Just get to it and keep getting to it, and much respect to you. All right. Let's start. Man, if you guys have been paying attention, um, recently, there's been a lot kind of, being said, right? People are kind of in their feelings right now, right? If you look around, I mean, you got Grace Randolph out here saying ridiculous things, ridiculous, bizarre things. And, I was actually going to start this whole thing with a eulogy for Grace Randolph's sources at Warner Brothers because they're clearly on their way out, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is clearly what's going on. And but look, we're gonna get to all that. We can get to all that. We got some more people showing up. Side says, "Thank you, kind sir." No, thank you. Um, Zeno, well, hello there. What's going on, Zeno? What's going on, Double MJ? Everybody's in here, right? We got, oh my good, what's going on, Matt? Much respect to you. I've been reading your comments and stuff, and look, don't let these little weirdos that be trying to, comment on your stuff. Don't let them, because I think that's another Anthony Chessman troll account that's um that's been commenting on my stuff. Because every time, never mind, I ain't even gonna say that. But look, but yeah, back to this Grace Randolph thing. Let me look at this, right? Um, she's talking about, hey, they did, right? Pretty much saying like they did work with us. And unfortunately, releasing the Snyder Cut didn't drive up their subscription numbers as hoped, right? That's the point you guys are missing. They did work with you and didn't get the results they wanted. Otherwise, they still would be. Oh my goodness. Wait. Megadoo says, was my comment deleted? I didn't see anything. And I don't got no mods in here, so I don't think that anybody could have deleted it. Necron saying, "What's up, crew?" Um, Max says, "Hi, I try. Sometimes it just gets me, and I have to reply to them. You're the best, man. Much love and respect." Zeno saying, "Hey, Necron, what up, Ray? What up? What up? Much love to you, Ray, too, man. Commenting on stuff, consuming the content. I'm just really appreciative of all you guys, Like, you guys are really like, part of like the first, group of people that's been rocking with me on YouTube, and I got much respect for y'all, most definitely. But man, back to this Grace thing, Like, Grace wants to talk about results. Okay. She wants to talk about results. What's been funny to me this entire time, right, is that you have people that have been kind of like outside of our fandom, right? Trying to police us and tell us what we should do and how we should do it, right? As if they've gotten anywhere near the same amount of results with anything that they've been campaigning for. Like, this is what really bothers me, right? You got Grace, who from the beginning was clearly like anti-Snyderverse, right, and all that stuff, and was trying to bury it, just like everybody else was. I used to watch all these channels, yo. I used to watch, the AMC movie talks, the Collider talks, right, the IGN movie talk, right. When Jim Vavuda was over there, right, like, yo, I used to watch all these things, and the entire zeitgeist was anti Snyderverse. Like, everywhere you looked, everywhere you turned, right? Like, it was just, hey, wait, hold on 1 second, guys. I promise I'm gonna come right back and cook. I promise. Hold on. Okay, yeah, like I had to close my windows. It was getting chilly in here. With him, but I'm about to heat it up anyway. But no, like, the entire time, everywhere you looked, yo, there was just like anti-Snyder comments, right? They wouldn't even be talking about a Zack Snyder film, right? But you would just hear some like little anti-Zack comment thrown in, or like some anti um release the Snyder cut comment, right? Like, just very snide, right? And even when the conversation didn't even call for it, right? So this entire time they've been gaslighting us, right? Trying to use us for clicks and all that. And with Grace, it's even worse, right? Because Grace, when Grace got wind that, hey, this thing is actually happening, right? What did she do? Right? Grace switched up, right? And started being like super pro Snyderverse, and right, she got Zach on her channel, right? Like, and this is my problem. I was on an MME stream recently. Y'all can catch me over there. I'll be popping up, right? And um, I was asked like, hey, like, why is it that some of us kind of resent or have like ill feelings towards some of the newer um Snyderverse fans? And I'm like, hey, look, if you come over here in good faith, right? Like, I have no problem accepting you. My best friend, right? Who this entire time has been like more of a pro Marvel guy, right? He's much more like popcorn flick, right? Like, and he was enjoying those movies, right? So he was kind of like anti whatever we was doing anyway, because he didn't like the BBS theatrical cut. Never watched the ultimate version until I got him to later, and he said that, yo, it was pretty dope. But when he saw the Snyder cut, his exact words was, like, quote, that this is what DC should be, right? And us fans that was kind of here from the beginning, like, yo, we um that wasn't free, right? We were mocked, we were laughed at, we were made fun of, like, consistently for years. These things happened, right? And then so now you have certain people that are, like, now their true colors are continuing to come out, right? How they really feel. Grace is taking a dive right now, like, yo, she turned heel. It's crazy. Like, there's no reason to say this. Like, didn't her, and, I think that we keep forgetting that, her channel's owned by Deadline, right? Like, so, didn't that sound kind of like a corporate statement almost? Like, hey, but but the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because it flies in the face of reality. This movie was a massive success everywhere else that it was released. You think that doesn't bring in money? It was #1 everywhere. You think all those China views like made them no money? Like, come on now. They would have you believe that this movie was a massive success everywhere else but in the US. That's why they didn't want to put it in theaters. There was no way to keep that under wraps. And now everybody's triggered, right? Discovery's coming in. They've been all trying to sell you this dream, right? They've been all trying to sell you this dream of, hey, nothing's changing. It's going to be status quo, right? Toby isn't going anywhere, you know? And just like, stuff's, it's shaking. It's happening. People's losing their jobs before David Zaslav even got in the door. They would have us believe that these things mean nothing. And then that they can just continue to take these like positions that are against what we're doing, and then now that their house of cards is crumbling, they want to lash out. This is insane, yo. This is insane. Can't believe this. We got Necron saying, Hill, Skywalker, DC Talk, and Zeno. What up? What up? Zeno's thanks, Skywalker. I appreciate you saying that. No, man, no, that's real talk. Like, y'all are like the first batch of people that's been rocking out with me, and I really appreciate y'all. There's nothing like that grassroots love, and we all know that as fans of what we're fans of, right? Us being part of that grassroots, kind of movement. We know, what kind of impact that has. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. Ray says, disgrace Randolph. This is insane. This is insane. They know this man's they know Toby Emmerich. That's what's so crazy, right? Now they want to say, oh, well, everybody knew that Ann Sarnoff was gone. Okay, so why did you guys act like everything was going to be status quo then? Where are these sources coming from that are saying status quo? I bet you they probably part of that old regime that's headed out. I bet you. Her source is probably Walter Hamada. Make a dude saying preach. Never understood that. Like, why would we listen to you? Exactly. You guys, they wanted to wait until the trades were gonna say that the Snyder cut was even coming out, right? So they were already behind on that. Many of these people said that it didn't exist. They're on record saying that. They were telling us that we don't know how movies are made. And then now they're trying to sell this narrative that it wasn't even successful now. When she on her own channel called it a Titan. Like, what are we doing here? Like, yo, you can't even keep it straight on your own channel? Like, do you know that we can see you? This is crazy. Nick Ryan saying, what's up, Socks? Zeno saying, disgrace. That's clever, Ray. Facts, yo. Facts, yo. Ray says, think Film God came up with it. Yeah. Yo. Necron saying, look, Grace kind of backstab. Exactly, yo. She has Zach up on her chin, right? See, that's the thing. They've been using us for clout this whole time, right? So when they kind of figured out, like, hey, Zach probably is coming back, right? That's when they wanted to kind of buddy up to get some views. They all wanted Zach on their platform. When Zach started making the rounds, right, everybody was trying to be buddy, trying to clean up their message, trying to clean up their narratives so they can get Zach on their channel. And Zach did that woman that favor of coming on her channel multiple times, right? Multiple times, right? Nah, but keep cashing them checks though, Grace. Keep cashing them checks. Keep cashing them deadline checks. keep cashing them checks from them YouTube views, right? From those Zack interviews, right? Where you was acting like you was all cool with him, right? You was acting like you was, yeah, right, right. You said he needed to be fired after Man of Steel, right? Why would we listen to you? Why would we listen to any of these people that think like this? See what I'm saying? Oh, ha ha. Kubi saying saw Gracie when she was making reaction videos in her room or something. All of a sudden, she became a scooper. Yeah, something ain't right. That's what I'm saying. She was like real good at like her movie math and all that, right? And all that stuff. But like, yo, all this. But even then, right? These like she's showing that look, she even kind of was having to keep it real about the Batman somewhat. And even then, I think that she undershot how much that their marketing budget really was to make it look a little better, trying to fudge them numbers. Keep cashing them checks, Grace. What we got? We got Zeno in here. Grace saw an opportunity. She saw it, absolutely, right? A bunch of them saw it. A bunch of them. It wasn't even just her. A bunch of them saw it. Sorry, saying, hi, Necron. Um, Chubby Teddy saying, cool, you're doing this tonight, right? Oh, no, man. Yo, I wasn't even going to go live. I wasn't even going to go live. And, I saw that. I had a crazy day. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm about to come kick it. I'm about to come kick it. And I'm about to tell everybody what's on my mind. Kobe saying, she probably did. That look like Sean O'Con, man. Exactly, Ray. Like these people come in here and that's why I have a problem with it, right? Like I am very protective over this fandom, right? And what we've done because of the fact that I know what it was like when people was caught like, yo, I mean, and it's no disrespect to anybody that wasn't there when this whole thing started, right? No matter when you became a fan of Zack, I promise you, like if you are here in good faith, then I am so happy that you are, right? But I will just say, like, for reference sake, like that those days in 2016, it was insane. You could not go anywhere without seeing negative comments on the internet about Zack and these movies. It was really crazy. And then these people saw an opportunity to monetize that and to monetize our passion and stuff that we did, right, together, lockstep, you know what I'm saying? Arm in arm, right? We all did this. And it's just like it's really a situation where I feel like, I'm not gonna allow these people to come in and be trying to like monetize, right, and be cool and then turn around and then backstab and then try to just get off with it clean. Like, no, that's not the kind of guy that I am. And that's not, nah. It's not gonna rock. Like I have to say something because I feel like I have a voice, and we all have voices, right? We all use whatever platform that we can to help spread this message or to add to the community, right? In whatever way that we can. That's why I'll never disrespect anybody and call them a cultist, unless I'm just being funny, right? Like, because I even call myself a cultist, right? I mean, because they're gonna lump us all in anyway, right? And they show that they're even willing to lie to you. Grace just shows she is even willing to lie to you. She called Zack Snyder's Justice League a titan that's able to compete with Marvel pretty much, and then turn around and say, "Yeah, well, they didn't get the results." Talking about because they didn't get it as many news, subscribers. Yo, look, see, and it was a question whether or not we all should have just waited as a fandom to get it I mean, to buy HBO Max, right? When um the Snyder Cut came out, right? But we wanted the launch of HBO Max to be successful because we were trying to like show that we were grateful for what they were doing. And then they turned around, right, and did the same thing that everybody else is doing right now and stabbed us in the back. After all that we did and after all that money that we made them, right, they wanted to just cast us out. And nah, man, it's not going down like that. Zeno saying Grace and Jarbo follow what trends. Or yeah, no, yeah, they follow the trends. Absolutely. Um, and that's why I don't rock with people like that. I like people that, take a stance and actually like, stand on what they say and, not like just speak as if they don't really know what's going on. And then, they're just trying to monetize our passion, and I don't like it. Kobe Malik said, Chubby Teddy, greetings, good sir. Double J, well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well. Yo, it seems the Snyderverse haters are yet again trying to spread false narratives and want us fans to tone it down / move on. That's fear, and they're terrified. Absolutely. I want to just breathe it in. It's fear, right? You're not brave. Men are brave. Yo, crazy, crazy. Not brave enough to take a stand. Not brave enough to, stand on what you really say and what you know to be the truth. They all know this movie made money, yo. Like, yo, there's no way. Because if I know this movie made money, then they should know. Right? They're the ones with all the behind the scenes knowledge, right? And they know so much about box office and they understand business so much more than us, right? Then they should know that this movie was a success because I know. Because if you look, it's public knowledge. Everywhere else this movie was released, it did numbers. She called it a Titan. Like, am I making this stuff up? Like, yo, let me know. Necron saying, what's up, Chubby? Zeno saying they knew Ham was out. Sure, they did. Zeno, I think they might have known and willfully just kept trying to say that they didn't think that anything was going to change. That's my point. That's my point about them not being like real and taking steps. I think that a bunch of them did know that Aaron Sarnoff was going to be gone, but I think that they was trying to like, yo, they don't want to, they got to keep cashing them checks. How they gonna come out and tell you like, yo, Discovery gonna come in, all these dudes gonna be gone, right? And that's really when you can get this like, yo, right? When her bosses got she has bosses that tell her what to say and what she can and cannot say. That's a fact. Come on now. Chubby Ted saying, hey guys, what is on the jazz? Cooper Malik, what's on the trigger? Zeno saying hi, Teddy. It's like Baghdad Bob. Necron saying everything was okay when bombs were going off in the background. That's what I'm saying, yo. It's like the house is on fire and they sitting there trying to tell you everything's fine. They know Toby on his way out, yo. It's obvious he's on his way out. Now these trades is having to start to be a little bit more honest, right? Some of these quotes, right? Let's just keep it a buck. Like Necron saying, no triggers tonight, just drinking good old sweet tea. Oh yeah, just make sure you ain't drinking that Granny's peach tea, because because that's something crazy. Chevy Teddy saying, dude, Grace is such a corporate puppet. She had the Zack attack on her channel. So, like, so Two-Face. Two-Face Grace. Yo, it's crazy, yo. It's wild. Like, she had Zack on her channel multiple times and then gonna turn around and act like this, yo. Like, these people have, like, no shame. I couldn't even do that. Like, who I am in, like, my core person, I couldn't even do that. Like, I couldn't, like, know something and then get on the internet and then be trying to, like, you know, um, try to say the opposite, right? I think if it's one thing that people, kind of rock with me for, it's because of my passion, and it's because I believe the things that I say, 1,000%. And I can't get on the internet and just start saying whatever, like. But some of these people are more comfortable doing that. I said raccoon woman makes no sense, just like Bluto and his broken theater makes no sense. We know who the yo. You be killing me with the Bluto because that is hilarious. Like Shelby Teddy saying Necron, that's cool. Double MJ Grace Randolph has always been a phony. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Grace is nothing but a cloud chasing, bandwagon jumping, fake ass WB bootlicking shill. Double MJ just came off the top rope with the elbow. Yo, I can't even add nothing to that. I can't even add nothing to that. Oh, we got Chad Snyderverse in the building. Skywalker, my brother. The triggering has begun, and it will only get worse for them once the Snyderverse is restored. That's why she'll here trying to tell us to tone it down. Yo, did you hear her voice when she was like speaking in that video? There was like so much fear. Look, I'm very good at reading body language, yo. Like my life depended on it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, there's so much fear. She know what's about to happen. Her sources is losing a job. I don't, you know what? It's crazy. Everybody's acting like Walter Hamada is so safe. They're like, oh, well, if he keeps doing these low budget movies and, if he, you know, keeps producing, I don't know why they wouldn't keep him. I don't know why Walter Hamada, like, yo, I've been hearing this ad nauseum from multiple people. Like, I don't know what's this love affair with Hamada that y'all got. That man is on his way out, Joe. That man is on his way out. Everybody's going. They're not gonna stay. Like it would make no sense for these people to stay. It would make no sense. They're like, oh, this Batman movie was a massive success. No, it wasn't because they spent so much money making this movie. If anybody knows how box office works, it should be us that already dealt with this situation 6 years ago. You guys are 6 years in the past. We're 6 yo. We're all box office mathematicians and experts now. Stop it. Mysterious Strength is saying the real scoop is not existent. It's always just where the money tells them to go. I agree. I agree. DC Talk Wasting is saying, what's up, chat? Chad Snyderverse saying good evening to all the Snyder fam in the chat. DC Talk saying, what's up, Skywalker? What's up, DC Talk? Yo, much love, yo, much love. You know, you be putting in work. And I got much respect for you. So same thing with Chad, extended, yo. Oh my God. Hey, wait, hold on one second. Hold on. Wipe my nose real quick. I ain't feeling that good today. We got Bat Dan saying, what up? Just got back from band rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing up, Bat Dan. You know I got much respect for you, bro. Much respect. Love your singing and all that, man. Don't ever stop. Zeno saying, eating Chad. See, oh my goodness, everybody's in here. Double MJ said, I've never liked Grace Randolph. I've never respected her, and I never will. She has no integrity. Yo, I think that if this situation shows you anything, it is that because like she's not even keeping it real on her own channel with her own past. Like she called Zack Snyder's Justice League a success and like a titan, and then now all of a sudden you're saying we didn't get any results. Like it doesn't make any sense. Those two things can't be true at the same time. They can't be true at the same time. Kubi Malik says we all know that just because she had interviews with Zack Snyder doesn't mean she necessarily rock with him. Integrity is the key. She and Sean didn't have that. I 1,000% agree, yo. I 1,000% agree because I think that you know these people like they just got close to him, yo. They flew too close to the sun and it melted their wings, right? This is what happened, and I'm just not gonna allow it to just go like without really speaking on it. Jesse and Zeno, DC Talk, what up? What's up? What's up? Everybody's in the building. Necron saying Grace is being a risky raccoon messing with the Snyderverse like this. Yo, you know, I was asking this question in my videos a lot. And that question was, is it going to be worth it? Right? At the end of the day, is it going to be worth it for you guys to be on the wrong side of history like this? And I guess for a bunch of them, the answer to that is yes. But I don't think that, a lot of them kind of are, seeing the long game here and how their long term credibility has been shattered. Shattered. And you can't take that back. Like, they can try to act like it doesn't exist all they want, right? But with these things, the real people will always know. They will always know that when it came down to it, that they showed no integrity. Cool Koopy Malik saying my man DC talk would extend it. Gonna play some Skywalker Saga while listening to this stream. Dope ass game. Yo, you wanna know what game that I never finished that I'm kinda mad that I didn't finish? I never finished Jedi Fallen Order. I have to finish that game. Have to finish it. Zeno saying Sean O'Con, man. Man, Zeno saying that's real, yo. Look, I'm over it, yo. Like I'm really over what these people have been trying to do. Like all this gaslighting, man. I've been watching it and just listening to it for so long, and I got sick of it. And to be honest, I kind of started my channel because I was seeing how everybody was going at, Seal and Mikey. I'm like, wait a minute, yo, like this is crazy. Like, I gotta start speaking up. I gotta get out there. Um, Chubby Teddy said, I hated the list of here is what BVS could learn from Civil War. Civil War got its story plots from Warner Brothers, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying about that list? Man, that list, yo. What's up, Necron? DC Talk says. Chubby Teddy saying, what's up, baby? Zeno saying, I got that game too, Chad. It's so good. Necron saying, Adam Cole, boom. Did I see Adam Cole? I don't know. DC Talk says Grace has 0 IQ. Ooh, Charles Briggs can't put that. He said Grace Randolph is a clout chasing C. This is how people feel, yo. This is how people feel. This is how people feel. DC Talk saying, what's up, L Necron? Um, Chubby Teddy saying Grace don't know what the Snyder Cut numbers are. I know she know what the international numbers are. I know she know what the international numbers are. I know she know that. She do movie math. You can't mathematize. You can't get your mathematicals on, right? Miss Movie Math. I said my man DC Talk was up. Double Lim Jig saying Zack Snyder haters, Zack Snyderverse haters are liars. They liars, yo. These channels, yo, they be lying to people. They be cloud chasing, they be gaslighting, they clickbait, and then they want to sit there and call us toxic. They want to say I'm toxic, right? Kubi Malik says it's okay to grab an opportunity when you see it, but it's not the same as being an opportunist, which I 1,000% agree with that. Kubi Malik. Sadly, Gracie, Sean, and some others in the fandom are like that. Look, I believe in staying prepared at all times, so that way, when an opportunity comes along, you'll be able to take advantage of it. Right? That is what I believe in. Right? That's how I lived my life, and that's how I've been able to achieve the results that I've been able to achieve. And it's firmly what I believe in. I believe in being prepared at all times so you can take advantage of these opportunities. But Kubi is absolutely right. She is an opportunist, right? Because if I see in the difference between me and her is that if I like really, really just like hadn't been rocking with this guy, right, and been so anti him, like there's no way that I could then turn around and try to act like I'm so pro, like I'm so pro him when um I'm interviewing him. Like if I have to interview somebody that I do feel kind of like diametrically opposed to, then I feel like it's better to just kind of be honest, right, and kind of have those, tough discussions because that's the only way that you're going to get anywhere, right? But she didn't do that. No, she acted like she was like one of us almost, then turn around and stuck the knife in. Chad Snyderverse says, gonna either watch Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman tomorrow or skip straight to Zack Snyder's Justice League, as I've been having somewhat of a Snyderverse rewatch. What should I do? Already rewatched Man of Steel and BBS Ultimate Edition the other day. I absolutely believe in watching Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad. Um, you know, I mean Suicide Squad maybe not so much, but definitely Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was dope. I have it on 4K. It's like a super dope movie, and I really love it. DC Talk said Grace is shilling for Toby Emmerich or Emmerbitch. That's what his name is, yo. That's what his name is from now on. Oh, Osa Fresh is in here. It seems like Grace is competing to be the biggest Snyder anti. Yo, that's what Bluto was doing, like Sock said earlier. That's what he was doing, right? Like, there's kind of been a hole left by John Campea, right? John Campea was kind of like the face of like the anti-Snyder movement, right? He was kind of like the one that went the hardest, right? With, some of his comments and like his content, right? So, but now that people like don't even really pay attention to Campea no more, there's kind of been like a void left that people are kind of like fighting to fill, right? Because they see money in it. They see money in it, and that's what they try to do. They try to keep cashing them checks, keep getting them shekels, right? Great Charles Briggs says Grace Randolph is basically a Karen with a YouTube. I wasn't gonna go there, but like, yo, I agree, yo. She is. That's crazy. It's crazy how like we've come full circle. It's just crazy. And people are like really showing their colors right after this merger. It's only been like a few days, and this is already happening. Chubby Check says, look, if them Neanderthals at the clown table are on gag order regarding the Snyder Cut numbers, then why would Grace know? I think that they were on a public gag order. I think they were on a public gag order. No, they know. Right? But that's the thing. They trust Grace because Grace isn't going to come out and say anything that they don't want her to say. But I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure, you see, and that is the thing. It is because they couldn't hide a lot of the international numbers. A lot of the international numbers are available to us. This movie went #1 in so many countries. It was viewed so many times in China. They couldn't hide that. So I think that, you can get your movie math on and see, hey, if this movie beat Avengers in China, maybe we should, I mean, like, how much money did Avengers make over there? Right? So she knows. Global phenomenon. You guys can't forget that. The Warner Brothers hid the like the internal like the HBO Max numbers, right? But they couldn't hide that it was like #1 in Canada and all these countries. They couldn't hide that. Necron said, "Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I worked in a comic shop. We had cool customers and nerd ass losers. Grace was one of them there." Oh my God, you're killing me. Hey, wait, hold on 1 second. Let me go take care of my nose again. My nose is going. All right, I'm back. Multiverse movie saying, "Hi Sky, how are you?" Yo, I'm good, man. Like, I'm just starting to come up with like a little head code. It feels like, so that sucks. But after this, I'm about to take some more codies and because we got to keep the show going. We got to keep the show going. Zeno said they monetize our passion. That's it right there. You nailed it, Skywalker. Those people are nothing but vultures. It's true, yo. Like, I'm so serious. That's why I've been so passionate about all this stuff. It's because of the fact that, like, we're passionate, yo. We got people that's checking if Zack Snyder is being followed by Warner Brothers and if people are on it, yo. Every little piece of news, right? We're on it, right? We're like this mobilized unit. It's like we're a fully formed Voltron, right? And this thing is just going and it's moving and it's a well-oiled machine, right? And in turn, some people see dollar signs in that, right? Just like a lot of these corporations, they would look at that and try to see, okay, well, how can I monetize that, right? How can I make money off of that? In this case, since Warner Brothers wasn't trying to monetize our passion, you had, content creators that was trying to monetize our passion. That's why they were trying to trigger me. That's why they was triggering us this whole time. They knew what they were doing. It was driving up their views. I'm telling. That's why every topic they was bringing up the Snyder Cut and how bad, like Justice League was or whatever, and how the Snyder Cut didn't exist and it wasn't going to be any better anyway. And like you already, like y'all know, it like all the compilations and stuff. Like, so that's why I say that I hate when people come in and try to just monetize our passion and then stab us in the back on the way out. That's not cool, yo. It's not cool at all. And I'm not gonna just sit here and let them do it willy-nilly. Multiverse of Movie says, first time I catch you live, restore the Snyderverse. Much love to you for even popping in here. Absolutely. Big respect, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that show up, Look, you want to clothesline them and do a couple of German suplexes and count them fools out, background saying. I'm serious, yo. I'm talking about rolling German suplexes. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, I'm gonna hold on. Again, hold on for that third one. Just because they don't think it's gonna be four, and it's that last one, and you just flip them over. Facts, yo. Man, look, don't they can't stop the train, yo, and they're not gonna come in here and be trying to monetize and get clicks and stuff and try to turn around and diss us and act like it's all cool. That's why I got this Ice Cube shirt on, yo. Damn it, I'm glad y'all set it off. Y'all got me hyped today, yo. And Chubby Chase, El Necron, yep, those comic fools that just want to be contrarian. I know what you're talking about. Yo, real talk. People just being contrarians for no reason, right? Like they're looking at this avalanche that's coming with this merger, or that came with this merger, and they're sitting there just acting like all these things that are mounting up at one time just don't mean anything. And I always tell them, I'm like, look, if you look at like one individual thing, then hey, I can understand why you wouldn't, you know, agree that the Snyderverse is coming back. I would totally get it, right? But when you look at the mountain of evidence and you're going to say that all these individual things mean nothing, and then turn around and lie and say that, hey, the Snyder Cut, like you guys didn't get any results. Tone it down. Tone it down. Discovery want us to turn it up right now. Matter of fact, I ain't been, we did what, like 147,000 tweets? I think we could have did more than that, yo. I know I'm super busy, but I believe in my fandom. I believe in my community. We've set records. We've moved mountains, right? I think people need to be more happy. They're trying to keep you from getting happy. That's why they're bringing up this Toby Emmerich bullshit, yo. That's why we can't listen to them right now. These are the same people that called it a pipe dream. Why would we care? Tell me why would we care? So I said, this is why I listen to Mikey Sutton. He speaks the truth. Mikey speaks what he's hearing, not what he wants us to hear. I repeat, Mikey speaks what he's hearing and not what he wants us to hear. Okay? Mikey done gave out a lot of bourbon. That's why we got a name for it. It's called Bourbon Talk. Man, what was that like last summer, last spring, whatever? We was getting a lot of bourbon. Oh, it was bourbon shots handed out daily. Daily. But why would I keep listening? Why would I keep listening? Because they were being honest. And a lot of you guys weren't. Said, really? I never really picture her for in there. Yeah. I do. Necron said, just the attitude, not the appearance. Says, okay, gotcha. Those type of customers are still my triggers. I bet we all got our triggers. I got my triggers for people that for my clients. I got triggers too. So I don't begrudge anybody their triggers. Chad Snyderverse says, honestly, I just laugh and write off Toblerone Emmer bitch at this point. Man's is more useless than Hawkeye in the first Avengers. Facts. Just run around with an arrow around all these gods. And he run around with an arrow. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, don't worry about them. Don't worry about Toby. Don't worry about Walter. They're gone, yo. As franchise says, Grace looks like she showers once a week. y'all are cooking Grace in these comments, yo. She do like the bottom of her feet dirty. I will say that. Neo 7 says, stop it by to show some love. Have a great streak. Much love to you, Neo 7. So you know I rock with you. Much love and much support. I said earlier, you know, that a lot of you guys are like part of my grassroots and part of like the first group of people that like really been rocking with me. And I appreciate all you guys. And I just want you to know that too, Neo 7, because you wasn't in here earlier. But really, really. Bad Dan says, I mean, didn't the physical media of Zack Snyder's Justice League sell out? It sold, yo, we bought it and had it imported overseas. How many people did that? It was selling out like hotcakes. It was number one, right? Like, you know, they can't hide these numbers, but they want you to believe that all that didn't make them any money. Yo, all them Blu-rays that y'all bought, Warner's didn't get no money from that, y'all. They didn't get no money from that, right? It just, look, the money generated from Zack doesn't count. It doesn't count, right? What counts are the Batman's numbers and what the Suicide Squad makes. DC Talk with a Citizen, what's up? Neo Sevens, Mega Dude said, I'm loving this. I'm loving this too, yo. We is cooking. We is cooking. Necron said, what's up, Neo? Good to see you. DC Talk said, yeah, Batman. Yeah, Batman. Chad Laffer says, good, Grace. Good. He hates clothes. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy. Yo, she went Sith, yo, she turned. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Right? Kubi Malik saying the Bat Dan is in the building. You already know that it's always lit when Bat Dan come through. Chad Cyber said, as I have foreseen. Zeno saying, what's real lame is people like Jarbo act like they're one of us in the trenches, but really looks down on everyone. And if you call him out, he cries and blocks and tries to dehumanize you. Absolutely. If you Zeno, you know, because you was here when I probably made that video. I wonder if Matt Jarbo has watched that video. I know he has. I know he's seen it. And he's come on some MME streams and he hops in the chat and you know, I try to ignore him, right? But you know, I've been trying to play nice while I'm over there. I don't want to do too much. But I know he saw that video. And he be trying to like say little stuff, you know, to try to bait me. And I really don't. I really, you know, but he's beta, pure beta energy. Chad Snyderverse saying Kubi Malik, he's laughing. Bad Man said, thank you, Skywalker. I won't stop. Yo, keep singing, bro. That is all facts, bro. Keep singing. I love it. Chad Snyderverse saying, who's hyped for sales? Same energy. Yo, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for a special reason. Whoo-wee. I don't know. 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 JR email saying, what up, Skywalker? What up, Zeno? What up, everybody? What up? What up? Right? Necron saying, how can we talk about results when Warner Brothers was suppressing the success of the movie? But that's the only reason why that narrative can even be out there. And that's why she knows that, she's being disingenuous, yo. She knows. She knows that the only reason that she can, right, that she can even get this off is because Warner Brothers never put the numbers out. That is the only reason that she can get this off, yo. You can't get this off no other way. No other way, yo. And, I ain't having it. Look, Sith Holocron says, I have to wonder if she's acting like that so she can get the access. I think her sources are on their way out. I think that's why she is acting like this. I think she is absolutely, her sources might not be with Discovery, they might be with the old regime. Charles Bray says, "Yo, Sky, remember when the Birds of Prey director called Ralph for being a lion?" Yo, absolutely, I remember that. Right? Kathy, was her name Kathy Yan? Right? Kathy Yan went hard on her, called her a liar, called her out. And what did Grace do? Instead of like bowing out, right, and like humbling herself and saying, "Hey, like maybe," no, she doubled down. That's nasty behavior, yo. That's nasty behavior. This is the director of the movie, yo. And you gonna sit there and you DC talks in, what up, JR? Right? Chad Iverson, Fallen Order is amazing as well. Yo, I'm gonna finish it. Jedi Fallen Order gets awesome. Yeah, like hold up. Yo, y'all really owe me about this Fallen Order. Then it's sacrilege not finishing Fallen Order Brethren. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got stuck like really early, kinda, and then I put it down for like a long time. Then I picked it back up and I started playing it, but I like couldn't remember like where I was in the story, and then I just kind of put it down and I never picked it back up. But what I have played from that game has been amazing. It most definitely has. Wait, hold on one second, guys. Let me put my notes again. Um, Neo7 said, "What's up, DC Talk?" I am gonna finish Fallen Order though because that game was tight. It was tight. And I'm not gonna lie. Bad Dan said, "Why do people care if we can't pay for a completion to the story we love? Most of us don't want the Snyderverse. We just want a proper conclusion to our story." Look, and that's the thing, right? And I've also said this: it's like these people are just against our love and our passion, right? Like, um, I don't really go over to the MCU side and yell at them and be like, "Oh my God, you guys are tripping and the MCU is garbage," right? Like, I mean, I don't do that, right? But what typically ends up happening is that they'll just kind of say something and, kind of get a reaction, and then they want to call us toxic, right? They want to say something that kind of is triggering, right? They want to gaslight and all that, and I'm just tired of it, yo. It's been going on for way too long. She just said, "So is this the Monday eulogy?" Can I say it on Twitter? But Grace Randolph isn't it? Yo, this is the nah, man. I said earlier, like this is rest in peace to Grace Randolph's sources at WB. I think that's what this is all about. I think she is about to lose her sources. Her sources about to be gone, come merger time. She probably not plugged in with Discovery the way she need to be. So, saying it's messed up people who think they're better than us back then. That's what's so crazy, right? You got all these people that, it be tripping me out. Like, I keep hearing this term like, "Oh, you guys should go touch grass." I'm like, yo, like, I guarantee, and I don't even be trying to like brag. I'm like, yo, I guarantee my life is like probably better than yours. To all those people that talk like that, right? But it's just, it's wild, right? I'm like, yo, like, you guys really think that like we're all just some like monolith? Like, no, we are a collection. We are a unity. U- Unite, synchronize. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we are a unity, and there is no stopping us, yo. There is no like, um, really like coming back from. the way that things were. It's different now, and they're not better than us, yo. No fandom is like just automatically better than one other one, or like, no, that's just not the way that this stuff works. TJ saying we need to expose Grace Randolph. She has skeletons in her closet. Yo, she been sitting there. I mean, we just got them receipts earlier. She wanted Zack gone after Man of Steel. Said Zack and David Goyer need to go. Didn't mention Christopher Nolan though, right? Didn't mention him. Wasn't he on that story too? Could have sworn. Could be wrong. Bad Dan says, cute. It really is. Um, Bad Dan saying, look, I hate Batwoman. It's an awful show. Sorry, Seal, if you're watching, but I would never tell people to stop campaigning for the show's renewal. I just made a choice to not watch it. Absolutely, yo. Like, you don't have to partake, and that's fine. Yo, anybody that wants to say, like, hey, look, I don't really care to see Zack's arc complete, right? I just kind of want to move on, and I want to watch what I want to watch. And look, I'm just not gonna support it, and I'm gonna just leave you guys, and I'm just gonna let you guys live in your echo chamber. If they would say that, I'd have so much respect for them, but they don't say that. They don't. No, they want to keep, constantly trying to trigger us, and really, they the ones that's obsessed with us. J.R.E. Bill said, I think she's doing it for the engagement. She seems to ride the fence a lot on the subject. Yo, I don't think she riding the fence no more though. I think now she's fully embraced her inner Sith Lord. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened. She's embraced her inner Sith. She's embraced the dark side, not Uxis, but the dark side. Necron said, "Yeah, no kidding. Why they so obsessed with our fandom? It's because we lit, yo. We was popping. We get stuff done. We move the chain. We move the needle. They can't help. We don't, and we never went anywhere. We never went anywhere. All we've done is trend and set records and keep this stuff going, and they don't like that, right? They trying to act like Toby Emmerich is our Kathleen Kennedy, right? All this for what, right? Like all this for what? You guys know this man is gone. That's what's up. Oh my God, yo, this is crazy. The writing's on the wall, yo. Zeno saying, haha, I'm one of the few that enjoyed Batwoman. Look, I never really watched it. I could look at it and tell them that I wasn't gonna like it, but it is what it is. Multiverse of Movie says, I would say the face of the anti-Snyder movement is Smelly, Signor, and Clown Corner. Um, it was them for a little bit after John Campea. John Campea was like the first. John Campea was definitely the face. And then after he started kind of like falling back and we started like not caring, that's when you kind of had all these other people start popping, right? And it's just been like a rotating musical chairs ever since. They come and go, right? Necron said John Campea's voice still cracks, like he said in puberty. Yo, I really don't rock with that dude, man. I really, and it's just it makes me so mad that I used to watch AMC Movie Talk to the level that I did because I was totally supporting that guy. And so, I'm used to this backstabbing stuff, man. I've seen it happen multiple times. Multiple times. They come and go, different faces, different colors, different creeds, different whatever, different genders. They've all done it. And I've seen them come and I've seen them go, and I'm going to continue to see them come and see them go, and I'll still be right here on this porch. Snyder won the Oscars, J.R. Ebel says, and John Campea talked about Spy Kids as a main topic. Yo, it'd be crazy, right? It'd be crazy. They was mad when we got Zach to Oscars. Because they low key like didn't think it was gonna happen. They thought that look, No Way Home was like they create. Look, let's keep the book. They created that for No Way Home, right? They was getting so much backlash because No Way Home wasn't nominated for anything. So they said, look, hey, here you guys go. You No Way Home fans can vote, right? And you can go win your Oscar. And they were probably gonna make a big thing out of it. But no, they lost to Zack in both categories. So Zack attack, baby. DC Talk said never watched Batwoman after they recasted Ruby Rose. I never watched it, period. Zeno said hello, Isaac. Multiverse movie saying what's up, Zeno in chat. What's up, Isaac? Bad Dan said, I'm glad. That's my point. I don't need to obsess over my hatred by stopping people from campaigning for its renewal. People trying to bring back, Supernatural or whatever, all these shows, man. I don't care. I want all the fandoms to get what they want. If you guys can show that, there's enough of an audience for it, I feel like you should get what you want. You should just do what we did. We laid out the blueprint for how to do it. Just follow that blueprint and see what you can get. But don't be disrespectful. Pay homage. And understand that we laid that groundwork for you guys. Honestly, that's just facts. Neo7 says, one of the problems is that the antis project a distaste for Snyder fans onto any Snyder project. Absolutely. And, but look, at this point, they can't stop us, yo, because there's enough of the general audience that is on our side after they saw that Snyder cut. I know that. There's enough of the general audience that is on our side now after seeing that Snyder cut. Then, look, we did the hard part. But now we just got to go harder for a little bit longer just to really, really drive home this narrative and this message that, look, we serious and we gonna show up. Zeno said Batwoman isn't bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Yeah, here's my thing though, right? My thing is just that like because of the way that my life is set up, like I just don't have time to watch like a lot of content, right? So, it's just like video games too, like and why I never finished the Halo campaign. When I was playing Halo and I had time to play video games, I was playing the multiplayer, right? So it's the same thing for shows. Like I can only fit in like a couple things, and so unless it really garners my attention, I might not watch it or have to watch it later, or but I might check it out. That crowd said, I watched Batwoman on mute, Batcakes to the rescue. I wouldn't know. Maybe. Bad Dan said International WB was very supportive of Zack Snyder. That's because they knew. They knew. Hold on, let me blow my nose again. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. I just popped in my codies now. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because this is crazy. But yeah, yo, international WB was super on Zack's side because they knew, yo, like the numbers showed that everywhere that this movie touched down, it was making buku money. So they would be stupid to not capitalize on that. And they don't have that same kind of hatred for Zack that WB America does. So that's why they always show much more support. Jamaica Do saying, yep, you don't get access unless they know you playing the game. For real. And that's why people like Seal and Mikey are such like troublemakers, right? It's because they don't need that access. right? I come to YouTube and I say what I want because I don't like, I'm not doing this to make money out of it. I'm here to support my cause and to support my community. I'll never make more money on YouTube than I do from my job and everything. Like that'll probably never happen. I'm here for you guys. That's strictly why I'm here. So that's why I get on here and I tell you guys what I feel and what I know. And I'm not gonna back down. And I ain't here trying to play no games. But it also makes it easier to spot when people are playing games. TJ says, honestly, Batwoman needs better writing and a better budget. I think everything can use a better. I think everything can use better writing and a better budget. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Multiverse movie saying, "What's up, DC Talk?" Zeno saying, "Right on, Batman. I understand your point. Obsessing over what others like to do or watch is shameful." I completely agree. It's like you're trying to take people's fun away from them, right? Like, let's put it to you like this. Let's say if I'm out somewhere and I run into a group of ballet dancers and they're talking about why they love doing ballet. I'm not gonna run over there and be like, yo, ballet sucks. What y'all doing wasting y'all time doing ballet? Trying to pirouette and what's all that? People that do that, it's something wrong with them on the inside. And I think that's why you get a lot of what we've been getting. It's because a lot of these people don't, they ain't happy in their hearts. They ain't happy in their lives, yo, and they come on here and they try to feel better by trying to take away your love and your passion and what you like. Try to tell you that you wasting your time and you need to go touch grass. When really they just leeching, trying to leech off your lifeblood and leech off your passion. That's where they try to get their energy from. Nah, man, I'm not going for it. Zeno says, yeah, Batwoman is low budget. That's what I'm hearing all night now. Neo7 says, some say the same things. I want the Snyderverse to come back, but the toxic Snyder fans shouldn't be rewarded. That statement is like so dumb because all the real fans know that we've been labeled toxic when we weren't being toxic. There is a toxic part to every fandom. Why choose to focus on that? Why choose to focus on that part? You're choosing to focus on that part because, you know, maybe that's the kind of agenda that you're trying to rock with. That's what it feels like to me. Because I don't understand, like, you know, why not just, hey, like, if you want the Snyderverse to come back, it should be, you know, you want it to come back full stop. There is not enough of us in the fandom that are actually that toxic to where it would disregard the thousands and thousands of people that aren't toxic. See, but only somebody that wasn't with us for the right reasons would even say something like that. Necron says anti-Snyder fans are doing false flags operations, making us look bad. Like that Dr. Chill. Yo, dude's the Batman fan. I'm like, yo, like, you guys are, this is what we coming to now, right? These are the links that they're willing to go to make us look bad. Right? These are the links. Yo, we must be powerful, yo. We must be powerful. Zeno says, Neo, they say that, then they don't want the Snyderverse. Stupid double talk. No, I've heard that. I've heard that multiple times. I've heard that multiple times, yo. Absolutely. I've heard that multiple times. Kobe Malik said, "Hey man, good to see you, Neo Sevens." Right? Neo Seven says, "In reality, they don't want that shit." TJ says, "I figured why we get the hate that we do. Does anyone repeatedly talk about the Marvel movies like they do Snyder movies? Zack Snyder made movies that we constantly have conversations about, and that really irks them because they know if Zack completed his films, we make Marvel look stupid for wasting people's times with so many movies." I absolutely agree, yo. Zack's movies are more like meaty, you know. Like, yo, I'm still catching stuff. You still are catching parallels and little things, right? And I've seen that movie so many times. There's stuff in Batman versus Superman that I still be catching. It's like it's much more meaty, and there's we call them Snyder stakes for a reason. And there's so many parallels to real life, and no, like, yo, they get people talking. People have strong opinions. These Marvel movies, people just go and check out for a little while and clap whenever something cool happens. Yeah, they have Easter eggs and all that stuff, but we know it's not the same. We know it's not the same. They just wish that their films and all, because it's like, look, these people been pushing a lot of content out over these years, yo. Marvel been having these content creators eating breakdowns, all that, right? Zeno saying they are sad, lonely people. Neo 7 says some put in caveats. If it did come back, it would have to be blah blah blah. Try to control. I don't like caveats. He said, and that really irks them because they know if Zack Snyder completed his films, he made Marvel. Oh, wait, no, I already read that one. But yeah, no, like, I totally agree. Look, Osa Fresh says the Snyderverse has kept DC afloat, and it's not even close. If you look at the performance of the films after he's left, outside of Aquaman, it's been a lot of failures. Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad. The Batman is not a failure. Know what I'm saying? It's not a failure. The movie didn't flop. It's not a flop. It just didn't hit expectations, right? We're not gonna let them forget that they were saying $1 billion for that movie easy. Chubby Teddy saying Skywalker. My hope is that one day after we see Justice League 3, Black Batfleck trilogy and Man of Steel trilogy is done. Seal, Mikey, Mad Max, and you get the opportunity to chill with Zach on a live stream. Oh my God, yo. Look, let me tell you guys about how much of a Zack Snyder fan that I am, right? My mom, right? My mother was gonna try to reach out to Zach to try to get him to wish me a happy birthday. That was something she was actually like trying to do. Man, look, if I ever got the chance to just talk to Zack Snyder, man, that'd be so epic. It'd be one of the greatest moments of my life so far. Just to have a conversation, just to pick his brain for a little bit, right? That would be super dope, and I'd be humbled, yo. I would be humbled to be a part of anything involving Zach. But I'm not gonna hold my breath because you just never know. Necron saying we gonna tone this shit up and blow the damn speakers. This party ain't stopping now. Whoa, this party is not stopping, yo. No time soon. We about to turn up. TJ saying tomorrow is Same Energy Tuesday. Look, excuse me, Tuesday, excuse me, man, I'm burping. Tuesday is gonna be special. I can already tell. You know, I don't wanna spill too much, but should be pretty crazy. That'll be the day. Oh my God, could be right. That would be the day. That would be the day, yo. Zeno saying fake people are my top trigger. Yo, I can't stand it, yo, because it just goes against everything that I stand for, and you know, I gotta call it out. Also, Fresh is cracking up. I don't even know what I said that was funny. Um, Neo Seven says mostly it's folks stirring things up, then cry a foul when they get a response that they don't like. That's what I'm saying, yo. And then like they want to cry wolf, right? It's like they keep gaslighting, right? And then when somebody smack them, it's like, oh, but the Snyderverse fans, you guys are so toxic. I'm gonna go tell Walter Hamada, you guys are never gonna get your Snyderverse. Eat these Hamada burgers. How those Hamada burgers taste, man. How the Snyderverse coming back taste. Sith Hawkeye said, I remember that summer with all the bourbon. I was getting hangovers at work. From all that bourbon we was served, yo, all that bourbon back then, it was bourbon every day. See, Sith know what's up. Because Sith been rocking with Sil and Mikey, right? Sith been over there. It was crazy. Every day it was something else. Chubby Teddy said, man, Zack Attack seems like Aragorn in Return of the King. When after he was crowned as king, he told the hobbits, my friends, you bow to no one. That's the guy I think Zack would be with us. Cool dude. That's real talk, yo. That's why everybody that works with him loves him. I can tell Zack is a genuine person. He works out, which means, you know, that he understands hard work and dedication and discipline and all that. And it's like, you know, he's all about the work. He's all about diving into the work. And, you know, anybody that's about their work as passionately as, you know, he is, then I just got mad respect for him. You know, and wait, hold on. Let me blow my nose again. I'm sorry. Man, a quick story that I'll tell about one of the greatest men I've ever met when I was in the Army and I first got to my first duty station. You know, I was like super nervous and everything. And when you get there, you have to, you know, go meet your battalion commander and everything. So I went and I met this guy who was a lieutenant colonel, right? And like, I'm like fresh out of school. So I'm in there, like I'm super like locked up and I'm standing at attention and everything. And he's like, yo, son, like, relax. And I just like snap to parade rest. And I'm just like standing there all locked up again. He's like, yo, son, like, just at ease, just relax. And I like kind of like drop my shoulders and I'm like, oh, all right, you know, cool. And he said something that will stick with me for the rest of my life. This man is a lieutenant colonel, okay? I'm just a private, right? This man looked me in my face and said, he said, look, I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you, every single morning. He said, the only difference between you and I is that I get paid to make sure that you were taken care of. And I was like, yo, this man's a leader. And I just instantly clicked with him. And we talked for like a cool little second about where I was from and my history and everything. And then when I learned more about him and how this guy had got like, he was on a motorcycle and got hit by a van, right? Shattered a whole bunch of bones and stuff in his body, back, everything. This man rehab, built like a tank at that time. I couldn't even tell that he, you know, had been, you would never be able to tell. This man's built like a solid tank, right? And so, you know, I have respect for people that behave that way. And in my opinion, those kind of people make the best leaders. People that are of the people, leaders that are of the people, and that don't look down. It's very important, because when you treat people like they're people, they'll run through a wall for you. Treat them like they're your subordinates, and one day, you just might not get the results that you wanted to get. TJ said shower once a week. Oh my God. Necro said Toby and Walter are basically castrated. Daddy's ass is calling the shots now. Yo, Daddy's home. Yo, it's a wrap, yo. It's a wrap. TJ saying the people who constantly say Zaddy are under review. Hey, I don't call him Zaddy. I call him Lava Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, nah. Zazzler is a beast, yo. This man is coming through the door, shooting shots. Oh my God, Zeno. I'm not even gonna read that, man. I'm not even gonna read that, yo. But I'm gonna leave it up just so y'all can see it. Chubby Zeddy says, Koopy Valley, let's remember this when they have Zach on Coffee Talk or Mikey does story time with him. Oh my God, yo. Man, look, even if it was just like him popping up on Coffee Talk and he was just talking to Seal or like Mikey or Seal and Mikey, that would be enough for me, yo. Like, just to see one of the really, or some of the really like genuinely good people in this movement, to see them be able to get that opportunity, I think that would be very moving. And so even if it was just a situation where it was just them, like, I ain't even got to be involved, man. Look, I know my place. I'm still like low on the tier, yo. I'm still new. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting these live streams going. We still guerrilla marketing. We still guerrilla streaming, all that, yo. So I ain't even gotta be in there. I would just be humbled to even be able to watch that, and I would be so proud of Seal and Mikey if that happens. Hugo Allen Stevens saying, sorry, I'm late. Hi, everybody. You never late. You right on time, Hugo. It don't even matter. Anytime that anybody hop in or out, I got much love. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as long as you're here, I appreciate it. Neo7 says, Zaslav is hands-on, which means no more shenanigans. Yo, he rolling his sleeves up. Yo, look, this dude said, I'm going to the Warner Brothers lot, and I'm going to have an office on the lot. Like, people can say, you think that's a good thing? You think, yo, look, if the owner of my company said, look, I'm going to come to your location, and I'm going to set up an office, and I'm going to sit in, and I'm going to work out of that office. Oh my God. You guys think that's a good thing? You think I wouldn't be like, yo, why are you coming to come sit in on my location? Like, what's going on? Like, what? No, why? Nah. I would have questions. I'd be worried. The shenanigans is over, yo. Yo, all that toxic agenda. I'm saying we got a different agenda now, y'all. The agenda is to give the fans what they want. I'm telling you, I really got that feeling that that's what they're about to be pushing. I really got that feeling. So that's why I'm saying, let's just keep up this fight, you know what I'm saying? And let's just let them know what we want. TJ saying hi to Hugo. Can you, man? Oh my God, yo. TJ said he don't even want to know. Neo saying, I shudder to even imagine. Koopy said, will do, my man. Oh my goodness. Everybody is in here showing love. Chevy Chase says, Koopy Malik, it would be rad when Zack Snyder tells Skywalker, hey man, I love your regeneration suit. Oh my God. If Zack saw the regeneration suit, yo, man, yo, y'all don't even know. I wore because I wore that for Halloween, right? And y'all don't even know I wore the Man of Steel suit the year before that. Same kind of quality and all that. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm telling y'all, yo, when I say I'm pro Snyderverse and I say, I'm really here for y'all and I'm here for the culture, I mean that shit, yo. Like, nah, I'm really in this. Bad dancing. I blocked Jarby Poo for my own mental health. Man, I just stopped following him. I stopped following him on everything. Like, and I didn't make no big deal about it. And it's sad because Jarbo was the first person whose live stream I ever got on. Matt Jarbo was the first one. If you're looking for the first appearance of Skywalker the Jedi on the internet, it was probably on whatever the hell that movie is. I mean, that title of his shit is. I ain't about to push that shit here, but yeah, that was my first time on the channel, right? So but it's just unfortunate. But I just moved on. I just don't care. Chubby Teddy said, Hugo, how's it going? Necro said, Jarbo got sources, man. The gate guy at WB lot when he delivering those cheese. Woo-wee. Yo, y'all know, man. Look, for y'all that saw my video, y'all already know how I feel about that dude, man. It's crazy. For somebody that is a Uber Eats delivery driver, he sure do got a lot of spunk. Like, he sure do go, oh my goodness. We have a winner. We have a winner. Anthony Chessman, I am so glad you decided to hop in the chat. Man, I love when I do these things and like certain people that I be wanting to show up. I love when they show up, right? Because they just add to the conversation, right? So let's dive into it, Anthony. First of all, I'm going to give you a pass on the fact that you jumped in my other live stream trying to cause some discourse, right? And you refused to answer my question that I asked you like 4 to 5 times, right? And I told you like, hey, if you don't answer, I'm gonna block you. But hey, you're back now. And let's just waive that for right now. Let's jump into what your question is. He says, why do you Snyder fans treat this like it's a sport or politics? How about we put this energy to ish that matters? Okay. I would say this, Anthony. How would you know what any of us are doing in outside of our lives, right? Who are you to say that any of us don't put energy into stuff that matters? And guess what? This does matter. It matters to a lot of us. Who are you to say that it doesn't matter? You have an opinion, right? Just like we have one, and this matters to us. It's not for you to understand. Like, I don't expect everybody to understand. And you guys don't have to, right? And we, hey, we do treat it like a sport because I'm Team Zack. I'm Team Zack, yo. So look, you can come in here and you can try to look down and try to say stuff, right? But hey, at the end of the day, I embrace who I am. Do you embrace who you are, Anthony Chessman? Do you embrace who you are as a person? Because I feel like maybe not. Maybe not. Because, hey, but I love it, right? I just want you to answer my question. And my question still remains. Because you love the Batman box office talk, Anthony Chessman. You love it. You love the Batman box office talk. If the Batman was such a massive success, then why hasn't there been a sequel announced? That is my question, and you better answer it, yo. If you don't answer it, I'm gonna block you, yo. Now we putting that back in order. So Hugo Allen Stevenson, Chubby Teddy, it's all good, thanks. TJ saying, Anthony, why are you bothered about how we conduct ourselves? That's what I'm saying. Like, why even keep coming over here trying to police something that you don't even understand, something that you're not a part of? How you trying to tell us how to act? Are you part of a fandom that changed Hollywood forever? Because I am. We are. TJ is. Koopy Malik is. Zeno is. Right? Facts are facts. Zeno says, Jarbo or his Scooby Gang minions have seen your video, Skywalker. I got word that Jarbo told Max to get rid of me because of it. Yo, I'm so glad you said that, Zeno. I'm so glad. I knew he saw that shit. I know he saw it. I know he saw it because that's why I put that thumbnail there, right? With the you know, the mask off. You know what I'm saying? I know he saw it, Joe. And I'm glad because at least he knows how I feel. You know, Steven says, right on. Bad Dan said, I wonder if Zaslav has access to the HBO Max numbers for Zack Snyder's Justice League. If so, he should post them. Look, I definitely think he has access to all of their books. I don't see why he wouldn't, right? Like, I just got something at my job. It was like my whole history there. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there for a while. I've been with my company for like almost like 6 years now. And they just like popped this on me. And it was like my whole history. And I was like, wait a minute, where does this even come from? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't have access to the books. That should all be within his wheelhouse. Oh my God, Anthony Chessman back with another one. All the Snyder cultists need to put. I am a cultist, by the way. All the Snyder cultists need to put this energy into stuff that matters. We got real ish going on right now. No average person in America gives two ish about the Snyderverse. Actually, there are a lot of Americans that do, though. See, and I noticed something. See, and Anthony Chessman, I'm going to be a little bit honest right now. I see, and this is why I love that I get to speak so freely, right? I think that your comment has a twinge of like, you know, race baiting in there. I see this all the time, right? People saying all the Snyderverse fans are in India, right? They're Muslim, they're brown, right? Now you're saying no average person in America. Am I an average person in America? Is Seal an average person in America? I mean, like, there's plenty of people that are in our family. Is Bat Dan an average person in America? I mean, there are people that are in America that really, really care about this stuff. But it seems like when you guys say stuff like that, you're insinuating that all of the Snyderverse fans are like from overseas or possibly just brown people. And, you know, and I don't like that. I see through what that is. Like, you know, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. Cool Mountain saying this is what matters for us, right? Facts. And who are you to even say, yo, and that's what I'm saying, yo, like, bro, yo, I'm telling you, you're about to get blocked, buddy. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, you and I have been with Max from the beginning. The beginning. Max really appreciates his long-term followers. Max will never drop you, my friend. No, and I rock with Max, yo. Max is a very respectable guy. I like the way that he conducts himself, you know. And I got appreciation for him, and that's why I teamed up and became an MME member, right? And I will be popping up on there from time to time, you know, whenever they be getting crazy over there, because y'all know how Max panels be, yo. Y'all know what be going on over there. Bad Dan says the Darth Vader boss battle in Fallen Order was done perfectly. Man, look, I'm gonna check it out, bro. I'm gonna check it out because I've just been hearing too many good things about it. Necron saying, really, Zeno, that is some mega beta move. Zeno said, yeah, Teddy, but he took my rents because of all the BS. So I'm taking a break from Max. Hey, and I can respect you doing that. If you feel like your wrench was taken in, for a wrong reason, I'm not gonna tell you to be showing up over there. You can do what you want, like, and I'm not gonna feel no type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what happened and you feel like that it was wrong, which if that is why, I think that's kind of whack too. But then to clarify, I meant most of us don't want the Snyderverse forever. No, we just want the completion of the story, yo. I always preferred, his shorter kind of like, linear tale instead of like 12 years worth of movies, right? And that's what I want. And I think that's what we're gonna get. Necron said, I tried to get into Mad Max, but Jarbo was just full of negative energy. That guy is an energy vampire. Well, look, according to what I know, Jarbo ain't supposed to be popping up over there no more. If he has been, y'all let me know. If y'all see Jarbo on MME, please let me know. Because I'm gonna have a problem. I'm so serious. I'm gonna have a problem. So tag me. Zeno saying, yep, ruins every show. Not in the chat. If he's in the chat, but if he pop up on the panel, y'all let me know immediately. El Necron said, Max is the face of MME, but the Scooby Gang run that motherfucker. Yo, it's crazy, man. Max just be outnumbered, yo. Max just be outnumbered, but Max appreciates me coming on, and he knows how I get down, and he be letting me say my piece. So, I'll handle all them Scooby Gang members. Y'all know how I get down. Sox Bulletin says El Necron blew on his broke ass too. Nothing. Necron saying, yeah, Max is cool for sure, but Jarbo, boo. Look, TJ said, we have a beta member, Anthony, telling us how to behave. You know what I'm saying? Good, facts, trying to come in here trying to tell us what to do and how to conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening, yo. Wait, okay, here I am. Man, I'm happy you made it out alive, bro. Facts. The question said, what's good, Skywalker? I personally think that they need to announce Zack's return ASAP. As long as our fandom knows Zack is back at DC, I feel like we would also support / shield the other DC products. Yo, I feel like the snack. Wait, hold on. Let me blow my nose again. I'm sorry, y'all. And then I'll answer you. Yeah. Okay. I feel like Zack not being there is really what's been dividing the fandom this whole time, right? Is because we know what we've wanted, right? And Warner Brothers has been trying to tell us that we don't want what we want and that we should want what they want to give us, right? And I really think that is why there's this huge divide in the fandom right now. And if they do announce that Zack is back, I feel like, that is the only thing that's going to make DC projects whole again. It's the only way. And it's stupid because Zack has got the most successful stuff going on right now. Like, they love Rotten Tomatoes, right? The audience score for the Snyder Cut is at a 94%. Is that higher than the Batman? Just asking these questions, Bad Dan says the question, they should announce the air cut this week. Yo, I just think whenever that air cut announcement, that should be soon. I don't know if it's going to be next week, right? They just announced this show on May 18th, of them like putting out their information. I feel like sometime around then, we need to start hearing some kind of shuffling. of some sort. And but once the air cut is announced, I will take that as like the Snyderverse is back, because there's no reason to really release that unless you're going to continue with the Snyderverse. He said, "Oh, a beta tester. Let's give him our latest product. It's called Snyderverse, the video game. Yo, if Zach got a video game, yo, that would be crazy." Zena said, "Thank you, Jr. It was a struggle." The question says, "Agreed, Bad Dan," but I think they also need to find a way to announce Zach is back for his Justice League sequels, because we aren't going to stop the boycott/campaign till we know he's back. They got to hurry up. Yeah, I do feel like we're not going to stop, but we might not even get the sequels announced. We might just get that Zach is back with another project. That because I don't think Justice League 2 is going to be next. I don't think so. Canon wise, Justice League 1 just came out recently, right? It came out last year. And I think that there's probably some other stories that you can fit in there before you get to Justice League 2. So yeah, I think we're in for quite the treat. Hugo Adam Stevens says, Skywalker the Jedi, you and I share the same philosophy there. Mel. Great minds think alike, Hugo. Bad Dan says the question, those contracts take time, but the air cut would at least be a little good faith for the fandom. I agree. Koopy Malik saying, hey, Hugo, the question saying, true, Bad Dan. I hope they hurry up, though. Zeno says, it's like from what I'm seeing online, the DC fans are the rational adults, whereas the Marvel fans are the bratty kids. Man, that's been going on for quite some time, yo. I mean, and like the anti-Snyder fans has kind of been like lumped in with that same group. The question says, because Marvel fans are spoiled, they never had the fight to simply see sequels to the Avengers. I totally agree. I tell people like, yo, what if what happened to Zack's Justice League happened to the first Avengers movie? Let's just say it comes out and then it's like super dark, and then the tone is all different and it's like super serious, right? And then the characters all like are not acting like they were in the other movie. Like, it would be crazy. They'd be, oh, release the Whedon cut, right? Oh my God. Y'all know that. Y'all know that's true, yo. The question, that comment is a bar, says JR. Facts, yo. That is, yo. The question says, don't get me wrong, I like Marvel too. It's just those fans are lucky. They get everything they want and they get surprises they didn't ask for. Hopefully when Zack comes back, we'll get that too. Well, they are kind of spoiled, right, by Disney, but it's been for a good reason, because they've kept their fan base happy, right? No matter what we want to say, they've kept their fan base engaged and happy. And I do think that it sucks that on the other side, we've had to scratch and claw and fight to even get to this point, right, where we could just get the real Justice League movie put out. But I think that when he comes back, I think we're gonna get that stuff, yo. I think that people are even kind of being a little short-sighted on what's actually possible now, too, that Zack's gonna be probably given the reins, right? Because why else bring him back if it's not to let him do whatever he wants? Kobe Miller says that's a good point. Question. So, saying that's question. That's true question. Y'all loving the questions. Comment, and I am too. Bad Dan saying the question. Besides that, they need to figure out this Ezra Miller thing before greenlighting Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3. I agree. Necron saying Marvel gives the fans what they want. It's a simple concept. Hopefully Lava Man feels the same way. Man, it is a simple thing, right? But I do think that Lava Man does know that, and I think he's poised to make DC a bunch of money. And you already know, as soon as they announce that Zack's back, it's gonna break the internet. So Stock says, but it took decades for the MCU to start. It wasn't easy. For the longest time, DC had the market for the movies. Then Kevin Feige came in with a vision. I think that's true. DC definitely did have a lead. And but the MCU's success can largely be contributed to Kevin Feige's vision. And he's really done what he's needed to do to get them to that point. Right. The question says, stay strong, friends. Great things happen when people unite, when they fight for something bigger, unselfishly, sacrifice, and bring more people to the fold. The entire world became a Justice League. That is facts, yo. And that's why they fight so hard. And that's why they're fighting harder now, because they're really about to lose. See, this is the last grasp for any type of attention or clout. This is it. This is the last hurrah. This is it, because Zack's about to be back. So, all these talking points, they're going to have to change. They're going to have to change. Zeno said, oh, yeah, the MCU filler is real. Sock says, I'm an MCU fan, but I also respect the Snyderverse. Much more power to you. Marvel makes popcorn movies fun and roller coaster rides. Zack is writing epics in the vein of Greek mythology. They are not the same thing. They are not the same thing at all. Zeno saying facts, Necron. Paulo said MCU, you appreciate like high school years, immaturity and foolishness. Zack Snyder movies, one is in the college years, grad school, and life's reality. Appreciate the differences between popcorn and art. Zack is an auteur. Zack is a definite auteur, and that's what happens when you get an auteur working on properties like that, and they're super passionate and they actually love it and have knowledge of the media, right? Kubi Malik saying, Zack put these superhero characters in our present social reality. Like, how would you react when one day you see a man flying in the sky with superpowers? Things to think about. And that's why the reaction to Man of Steel was what it was. That is exactly why. Because they triggered, Joe. Because they know, like, oh my God, this guy's causing all this destruction. It's just so funny how like BBS was such a mirror of reality. I love that movie. That movie's perfect. Hugo Adam Stevens says, I love the Fast and Furious franchise, but always feel like it can be even better than it is if it has someone like Zack behind the wheel creatively. Pun optionally intended. Kubi Malik saying, Hugo, if he did that, the Fast and Furious would be like fast climbing and furiously spectacular. Super dope. Sock saying every film studio should have someone like Kevin Feige that has a vision for their franchise. Yo, that's true, yo. I mean, but it's not something that can be easily duplicated, right? Like, he been working on movies and working on comic book movies for quite some time before he was kind of able to be put in that position to where he could be set up for success. And I think that he really took his opportunity and ran with it, and the rest is history. Zeno says, honesty gets respect, Skywalker. True that. True that. Necron says, Seal and Mikey kept that flame burning in those dark times. They deserve it in my book. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would be super happy and proud to even like just watch them interview Zack. Like, that ain't nothing that I gotta be a part of, yo. It would be crazy if I was, but nah, like, ain't no. Let Seal and Mikey get their roses, yo. They laid that groundwork and they really kept a lot of us going. I just think they, like The Simpsons, come so close to something great, deep satire and commentary, like Fast 8 with over reliance on technology, possibly being a threat to us with someone like Cypher. Yeah, Fast 8. I don't know, man. The Fast movies. Hugo says, Kubi Malik, that's something I think is important to all. To talk about, and the Fast and Furious movies could easily do it without pushing the audience away if they had the right person doing it like Zack. I think I want Zack to work on everything. I want Zack to do every movie. Teaser says, child, guys, we'll catch this on replay before Same Energy Tuesday. Fact show. I'm actually about to wrap up in a little bit too, so y'all put y'all last like little comments and questions in there, because Yeah, I keep having a pause to go blow my nose. Hold on. I'm actually probably going to do it one last time. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Cooper Brown says, when I mean The Simpsons, I mean more so nowadays. Nah, I knew what you meant. Trying to make that comparison. TJ saying have some good sleep. Oh yeah. Zeno saying later, TJ. Also saying cheesy bread at it again. Oh my God. Cheesy bread. Oh my God. That is the new name. I think that's gonna stick. I think that's gonna stick. Could be saying, yep, Hugo, that was a good thing to think about. Not many of us really thought about it. Facts. Zeno saying Team Zach. Ray saying come back, and first comment I see is the cheese, man. Yo, it was Swift though. It was Swift this time. Kobe Malik, Standstill Nation, are also Snyder Nation. That's facts. That's facts. Zeno saying, dude, Snyder Nation is huge. Toxic Snyder fans are like 3 people, and I think they aren't even fans, but just trolls. Most of them are trolls, yo. They just want to throw a rock and hide their hands, right? So they can say, hey, the Snyder cult attacked me, right? They just looking for clout, Joe. They just fishing for comments and fishing for something to happen. Zeno says everyone here are average people. I'm not special. I'm no better than anyone here. Exactly. This guy is like, oh, not one average person in America. You notice how he said in America, right? Like, I'm telling y'all, man, I see through that stuff, yo. I see through that. Like, yo, with this Snyderverse thing, I see so many people like making racist jokes, or just jokes about race. It's crazy. Like it's crazy, like how they just be saying stuff, and oh my God, they calling everybody Indians and brown people and Muslims, and I just be like, whoa, like what's going on? So like, and then you see, oh, there's no average people in America that care about this. Like, so who are you saying does care about it? And am I not an average person that's in America? Because I think so. Necron said, I'm a white, long hair, heavy metal loving guy that loves Snyder and the fandom. That's what I'm saying, yo. It's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't get it though, Necron. Necron. They that was. I'm telling you that's what that was. That was what that statement was really about. I'm telling you. I see through that stuff. Like, cause that was just a little weird. That was a little weird to say. Um, Multiverse Movie saying Max is one of the best people I've met on YouTube. He was the first YouTuber to help me out, and even after an entire year, I can say he's a genuine guy. Also, welcome to Team MME. Yo, much love, much respect, and yeah, Max is super genuine though, and that's why I chose to rock with him. You know, he and I had a conversation because I had a few trepidations about really going over to MMA at first. I really did, and we spoke, and he hashed it out with me, and I believe him, and I took him on his word. I think Max is a very genuine dude, and I'm happy to be over there working with him. Happy to be working with him. So y'all gonna be seeing me more over there. TJ says, my last comment, we need a eulogy for Jarbo and his millions for being toxic. Hey, I don't know what's going down tomorrow. I don't know, but you might just want to tune in. Zeno saying Jarbo popped up on Max's stream near the end last week. Was it the one that I was on? Did he pop up like after I left? I don't know. But Jarbo don't want no smoke with me, yo. Jarbo don't want no smoke. Jarbo don't want no smoke with me. Yo. Multiverse movie says Max panel is diverse of different perspectives. He found me back in February of 2021 when I was calling out Signor and Jody for their bad takes on the Snyder fandom. I tend to leave or mute myself when Jarbo pops up. Yeah, nah, yo, and that's what I'm saying. Much props to Max. I really do rock with him. And like I said, I'm happy to be over there, and I'm happy that other people are speaking highly of him. Zeno says, I'm pretty sure he did, but but it could have been a nightmare I was dreaming. Ray says, Zach is the key. Well, Multiverse movie said he did Zeno, but Max didn't send him the link. Oh, so somebody else. Okay. Man, I wish Jarbo would get on this. This is a warning to anybody that really supports Matt Jarbo or Matt Jarbo. If you're watching, you can hop on a stream with me if you want to. But if you think I'm about to like have different energy for you than I had in that video, you're sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken, sir. So you can try to hop on, right? And oh my goodness, let me not do when clout chasing restore the Snyderverse goes wrong part 2 live with y'all, because I could, yo. I could act. Y'all see how instantly I just got, oh my goodness. Let me not. Zeno says, thanks, Isaac. I'm still saying. Um Ray says BVS Ultimate Edition on IMDb was as high as 9.7 at one point. Nah, but they don't want to talk about those numbers though. They don't want to talk about those numbers, right? They would rather talk about Samba TV. Right. Multiverse movie says, love you, Zeno. Zeno says, I love you too, Isaac. Ray says, new guys should be in between Justice League 1 and 2. Yeah. But I think we're supposed to get a lot of the new guys' story in Justice League 2, though. I don't know. That's what I always thought. So I'm not sure. Multiverse movie saying first thing announced will 99% likely be the air cut since that's already done. Absolutely, I think that's the easiest thing, and that will in turn kind of let us know what's really going on. I'm sorry about that. Ray says Snyder DC fans are the adults, the haters are the brats under 20 or man children. I like the term man children more. Um, yeah. Koopy Malice says, I don't know if Max is just too friendly or too trusting. Jarbo did quite a number of things to him, and yet he still pop up there. I always wanted to see Max to draw the line and not take it anymore. Yeah. Look, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that Max would have sent them that invite. From what I understand, the multiverse movie says Max hasn't allowed Jarbo on the panel the few weeks. That's what I was told as well. So, if he did get a link, I'm gonna say here that I do not think it would have been Max that would have sent that. That's not what I think. I think Max has in integrity, and I trust what he says. So I'm supporting Max on that one. Cooper Max said feel bad for Max in that regard, but still it's his personal decision, so I respect it either way. He says, "Oh, I didn't know that recent development good for him. I think, and I can confirm that as well. I was told that Matt Jarbo was also not going to be allowed over there anymore. So that's what I'm running with you. Hugo says, I've decided to have nothing more to do with Matt Jarbo anymore. We had a few fun combos on his call and segment of his stream, chatting about Ghostbusters and stuff. But not only will I agree that he's an energy vampire when it comes to hope for DC. But the news of his attempt to joke about Autumn, I don't know. No, I don't want to know how he went about it. Shocked me enough to say, I thought you were better. Yeah, that was a little, that's kind of when I drew the line as well. I felt like, that was beyond the pale, and that's why he got that video that he did. So, saying Max considers Jarbo a cancer. Seeing Jarbo on his show last week was weird, even though someone else gave him the link. He should have kicked him off immediately. I didn't see what happened after I got off, so yeah. But I almost wish I was there. Bad Dan says, I gotta go, bedtime. Great show, Skywalker. Thanks, Bad Dan, for popping through, yo. You know what I'm saying? Much respect. Much respect. But I'm actually about to shut this down too, though. Zeno saying, see you, Bad Dan. Kubi Malik saying, take care, Back Dan. He said, man, then this now, man. I want nothing more to do with you anymore. I've dealt with struggles within that realm of darkness, and it just isn't worth knowing that guy on any level if he is still doing these tone deaf takes of humor. Yeah, I think it's just beyond the pale, yo. And anybody that would kind of stoop to that level for clicks or whatever, I'm just not gonna rock with you. Most versus movie says, good talking to you on Max's panels. I'll see you later, Scott. Yo, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get up. We gonna get up. More stuff is coming in the future. Hugo says, my apologies for venting about Jarbo. I rather not leave the chat with his name living rent free. All the best, guy. I gotta go get some shut eye. It's 5:12 a.m. here. Yo, much love for you for coming through, yo. And don't feel bad about coming in and vent your grievances. This is a live discussion. These conversations are here to be had, and much respect. So don't even trip. Zeno saying, great show, Skywalker, always on point. Yo, you already know, Zeno. Much love, much respect to you. I appreciate you coming in here and being active in the chat and just really supporting. So absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to you, Zeno. Cookie Malik and Hugo, I heard it first on Seal Stream. To joke about that subject is like very disturbing. Yeah, that's why I did that video. That's why I did that video. Sock saying that's why I call him Bluto the bully. Bluto from Popeye was a bully, and when Bluto made that gross joke about Zach's daughter, I said Bluto is a bully. Yo, he is a bully, yo. Zeno saying I saw the Jarbo joke. It's horrendous. It very much is, and Socks is also right. And he looks just like Bluto. That's true. Necron says that that's pretty shitty of people to make our fandom about race. How low these people go. Talk about toxic. Yeah, but we're the toxic ones, right? We are the toxic ones. Even though they want to come in here and say, yeah, no average person in America. You see what, like, okay, who is the average person in America? What do they look like? Right? That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, you gotta ask these questions, man. That was weird. That was weird. They laughing at Bluto. It's a tightrope. Barely anyone can balance joking about that subject matter. Yeah, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. Precisely, right? Sickness. What's happening? Restore the Snyderverse. Could be saying that's why we don't joke about something like that. Could be getting down with the sickness. Everybody loving that sickness is here. Sickness, I'm so glad that you hopped up here. I am about to shut it down though, but much appreciation for you popping in, even though it was at the end. I still appreciate each and every one of you guys that are able to hop in here and engage with me. I really do appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. So Sickness saying Jarbo and Casey Walsh were in that chat trying to throw their bullshit up around when you popped in earlier, Skywalker. Yo, y'all know, man. I was on that stream mouthing stuff to him because I was trying not to like acknowledge him. I was trying not to acknowledge what I was seeing, but I had to like kind of respond. And I was on there like I was like, yo, I was like really making it known, like, bro, I don't rock with you, dude. And if you think, and if you think it's gonna be different, no, we keep that same energy on this side, yo. We keep that same energy on this side. See, I don't throw rocks and hide my hands. Y'all know who I rock with and who I don't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here, what up, Neil? Paulo saying, interesting fact, Zack Snyder's Watchmen made more money globally than Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 84, and The Suicide Squad, adjusted to 2022 US dollars. And if you're only interested in domestic gross, Watchmen made more than Shazam. Paulo coming through off the top rope with them facts. You know what I'm saying? Chad Snyderverse saying, good night, Skywalker, great stream. Yo, I appreciate all y'all for showing up. You know, Sickness said, I wanted to roast the comments clown. It's what Dre said. Good stream. Zeno said, Jarbo can only get angsty kids to follow him because adults see right through his BS. Absolutely. And, you know, that's why I was so disappointed. And I told him, I'm like, dude, you could be doing more, bro. You could be leading these kids in such a more positive way. And, you know, I feel like as OGs and as elders, that is our job, right? Is to lead and guide and advise the people that come after us, right? But instead, what he does with his power is he uses it for bad, right? And he uses it for his own self-interest and to make himself feel better because he doesn't like who he is as a person. He doesn't like his life. When he wakes up and he like is looking in the mirror and he's brushing his teeth, he doesn't like who he sees when he's getting out of the shower, right? And he is looking at his pasty, you know, chubby body. He doesn't like himself. He doesn't like himself, right? You know, but it is what it is. Look, I gotta shut this down, y'all. Look, that's why I said, you know, because y'all had a kid of his own. What kind of example he wishes to show his kids? Scary. It is, yo. Necron saying, great stream, Skywalker opened my eyes into some BS going on, but our love is stronger than their hate. Zach is back. Absolutely. That's why they ain't stopping shit. Because the real ones know, yo, like we in here, we all together. We don't care, yo. They not stopping nothing. Zeno saying, anyway, good night, Skywalker. Good night, everyone in the chat. It's been real. You know, hey, I appreciate all y'all. Sock saying, great show, guys. Yes, because you guys are a part of this show, 1,000%. Thank you for, you know, y'all coming here and y'all helping the conversation flow. Y'all, you know, I be bouncing off y'all and feeding off y'all. So I love you guys, yo. You know, saying facts. Yo, look, I'm gonna catch y'all next time, yo. Y'all already know we're gonna keep doing these live streams. We're gonna keep our foot on their neck. And we ain't gonna stop until the deed is done. When Zach's back, then we can all relax, right? And look upon a grateful universe, like Thanos said, right? That's when we can go to the garden. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, we can go rest. But nah. Until then, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's pedal to the metal. Yo, I love all you guys, man. Yo, nah, thank you, Koopy Malik. It has been fun. It's been absolutely fun, yo. Thank you, Neo Sevens. The force is strong in this one, yo. Hey, I am a Jedi, like my father before me, yo. I'm a Jedi at the highest order. We coming back to bring balance to the universe, to balance the force, yo. It's all out of whack, man. But we here, so we gonna get this shit straight. Look, I'm gonna rock with y'all next time, yo. Much love to everybody that came. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe, you know, comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if I'm tripping, because I'm always open to I'm always open to being wrong. I don't think I am, but I'm open to that possibility. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one, just like Sickness said. And on that note, peace.